please speak into the microphone. And our first speaker is Ms. Kim Bell. Ms. Bell.
Kim Bell, 1733 Morris Avenue. First, I want to talk about the speed tables. Didn't know it was one by the border town on by Monument Park. I go that way all the time when I'm going to the print shop to see geobases. And my car went up. I was like, not another one. They put one on shore, 6 in shore or 6 in something, and I went up that one. So they tell you after, you guys tell us, put it in the paper after you put the speed bumps up. So when a senior citizen is driving like Mr. Phil, geobasis, go out on the streets, he's not aware of those speed bumps. Why did you put, I don't know who did it, whose idea it was, but why did you put flashing yellow lights around the sign like they have flashing red lights around the stop sign? So give us a warning that that speed bump is there. We're not looking for a speed bump. Just my thought. And so this is in front of my job and in the back of my job at Laundry Express, the homelessness. So they camp out there. They'll be there by the time I get there, back to laundry and locked up and closed. But they hang out there in the back, they sleep in the back, and they make a tent by the trash can, or they're making a tent at the back of Rite Aid up under the drive-thru. And those are pictures of the homelessness. And from my understanding, Mayor, you're going to start a homeless task force, and I would like to be a part of that because I was homeless at one time. And I want to thank one of the people up in this chamber during that time I was homeless. Thank you, Mrs. Perry. Now, on to the Hall of Fame, my favorite subject. This should be a shame. We should be ashamed of this. We fell for this. There's over 10 liens on the Hall of Fame. This is shameful. 10 liens right here just alone on this page. That's not nickels and dimes. We're not talking about maybe a million or two. We're talking about millions they owe these people. This was a joke, but let's fix it. We can fix it if you let's work together on it and come up with some ideas to have players come invest in this city and this and that property, and we'll figure it out together. I got more to talk about. 3 minutes is never enough. Y'all know I'm long-winded and I'm very vocal. I'll see you tomorrow, Luke.
Thank you very much.